and welcome back for my third vlog, whatever you want to call it. So I hope this finds you well and that you've had a pretty good month. It's been a bit of a struggle this month for me, I think, with Christmas. We've all got Christmas parties with work, all that sort of stuff going on. So I haven't been quite as strict, I suppose, with everything over the last month. So my results probably show that a little bit too, but in saying that, I have gone down. So last video I was 72.5 kilos, and at the moment I'm hanging around 72.1. I have been down as low as 70.9, but over the past couple of weeks. But it just goes up and down, as you generally would expect, depending on what you've been doing. And of course it's late afternoon now, so I've had lunch and it's not been a fast day for me today. So yes, one of the things I have noticed though is by doing these fast, sort of lower calorie restricted days, is that when I do eat certain foods, I actually start to feel how they affect me a bit more. So things like white bread, I think, is starting to make me feel like I feel bloated sometimes after I eat it. So I think that might be the next thing I'll try and cut out. I did try and cut out Coke Zero, gave that about 2 weeks, didn't last very long. Didn't really have any impact on anything either, so I thought, well, what's the point? And I did actually have a couple of times since my last video, I have actually had some sugar. So I've had a chocolate thick shake the other day, and I think that affected me as well. So I didn't feel sick like I thought I would, but it did make my tummy play up a little bit. So yeah, but it didn't make me crave chocolate like I thought I would. So I was so worried about having, getting that sort of craving sort of happening again, and I didn't want to end up sort of going down that path again. But thankfully it's not something, I had it and it was fine, and I don't really want any more. So yeah, so I'm pretty happy with that. Of course, this week being Christmas, who knows what's going to happen, but I'm just enjoying it, and I'm going to sort of just take it easy and let things go. So what else has been happening? I have got myself a new agent, so I'm very excited. And literally, like within a week of signing up with my new agent, I had an audition, so that was even more exciting, because it's I haven't had a professional audition for a little while. But anyway, it's something that's, I don't know yet. I haven't heard. I probably won't hear till next year if I hear anything at all. These things can take a while. Also, still been doing the park runs here and there, not as regularly. It's been quite hot, quite sometimes wet. They're excuses, I know, but I did do one. We did do one last weekend, which was the Christmas park run at New Farm, and dressed up a little bit for it. But that was quite a hot day. But the week before, I did the usual one I do at Ashgrove, and I actually broke the 30-minute personal best. So I think it was about 28.5 minutes roughly that I did the 5Ks in. So very happy with that. I am conscious of trying to build up a little bit more with the exercise over the next couple of weeks, because I have decided to do the resolution run, which is on the 10th of January, and I've gone the whole hog and decided to do the 11Ks. So yeah, that could be fun. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, so that's been exciting. I've had Mum up for a couple of weeks, so I don't get to see her at Christmas. So she did come up to see my show, which I did with Beenleigh Theatre with Gypsy, and spent a couple of weeks up here visiting friends and things like that. So that was great to catch up with her as well. But yeah, it's probably not a lot to tell, just been working a lot. Today is officially 1 month left of my current job, so and still studying, so trying to get that done as much as possible. And I think that's what the next month's going to be sort of happening. So by the time I get to my next blog, it'll be around the time that I'm finishing up full-time work and plunging into the unknown. Anyway, so I think that's about it for me today. But yeah, I hope you're well. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas. I hope Santa's really good to you. And yeah, and have a wonderful New Year. And I look forward to seeing you in 2016.